Hey there YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here, and I have another gameplay commentary for you guys. This time it is a NukeTown team deathmatch, as my last post, but albeit with a completely different style of play. So I got a fair amount of hate on my last video from, not a fair amount, just noticeable amount of hate, for posting a game that really didn't fit into the standards of a YouTube-worthy, like undefined standards of a YouTube-worthy post. So here's the deal, I can post pretty much whatever I like, it's my channel. And I thought that was pretty exciting, and 200 some people thought that it was exciting too. So this is to show the other extreme, where I would go about, and this is really what CNanders thinks is the appropriate style of play, what you should be doing. I am a little bit less strict than that. I think that what you should be doing is anything you can do to have fun. CNanders, I have a lot of respect for him, and he likes to kill a lot of people and die very few times, and his style of gameplay works for him. This is definitely in this map, I would say an appropriate thing to do. Sometimes I really like just running around with an AK with extended mags, but the G11, I did want to get a gameplay out here with this weapon because a lot of people are asking about it, and a lot of people would like me to upload a gameplay with it. It is an awesome gun. I have since Prestige, I have no longer access to this gun, no longer have access to this gun. The way you can acquire it, it is classified, it is not listed in the assault rifles. You have to purchase every single assault rifle in the assault rifle class, then you unlock it. After you unlock it, you actually have to purchase it for 2,000 COD points. This is a 3-burst weapon, and it is incredibly powerful. It's a, I would think, better version of the M16. The way to balance that is that you can't really use any attachment on it. There are two attachments. There's a low power scope, and there's a sniper style scope. The sniper scope is somewhat effective actually in incredibly large maps where you're typically engaging people at a very long range. The low power scope is pretty much useless. I would say it's sort of like the L86 ACOG with a triangle in the middle instead of that little sliver. But the downside to it is the recoil from anywhere out of relatively close range is too noticeable, and it shakes a bit too much to be able to pick your shots, which really doesn't make it an effective attachment. You can't use this with a silencer. So here's the deal. You can either put a motion sensor or a claymore. That's what I would suggest as an equipment slot. The reason behind that is, obviously, you will want to get some sort of heads up upon your opponents. If you are going to engage in close range combat, the motion sensor will allow you to get a heads up, switch to your Python as my preferred secondary with this gun, and destroy them. And so the Claymore, obviously the other part, you only have one of, you can't replenish it with Scavenger. That is, I think, how they balanced it out, because the Claymores in this type are like bouncing Bettys. They are really, really quick to explode. So here you see some of the spawns. They are spawning right there. We are all here, just completely surrounding them, so it's spawns on this map, not the greatest. But you see me there, I stood up in a rather awkward position. My kill streaks were 4 a UAV, or a spy plane, napalm strike, and the chopper gunner. Anything with chopper gunner and UAV is definitely my preferred setup. Dogs are quite effective, as always, just like World at War. On pretty much any map. I rarely change my kill streaks out per map. I usually do it per game type. You often see me running Blackbird instead of the Napalm Strike, or a care package instead of the Napalm Strike. And one thing I wanted to briefly note that I'm going to talk about that in a future commentary. As far as this commentary, if you guys have ever wanted to play with me, I'm a pretty open guy to talk to on live, and you can follow my Twitter actually, and whenever I don't have enough people to fill a party, I will certainly put a tweet out, excuse me, and let you guys know to just send me a message, and I'll invite you to the party when I'm like lacking people. So if you have a 360, if you have Black Ops, just feel free to follow me on Twitter, and you could get a chance to play with me. And that is it, and I hope you liked this. If you did, click the like button. If you didn't, thought I camped, dislike it, and that is that. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.